Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Baller here. We are now on this December 31st, 2022 NBA game day. So this is the last game day for this year. So this is going to be very special, supposedly, man. So let's go ahead and start off with this game between Los Angeles Clippers and Indiana Pacers. This is a noon game. This will start at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So that's going to be 4 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And again, I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And by the way, the spread that is given in here is minus 3.5, and that's given towards the visiting team, LA Clippers. So let's take a look at the standings and the rankings of both teams. Let's start off with the Indiana Pacers. They are number 6 in the Eastern Conference with a record of 19 wins and 17 losses, while for LA Clippers, they are at number 4 in the Western Conference with a record of 21 wins and 16 losses. All right, so here we go. Indiana Pacers, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams rested last night, did they? Um, yeah, both teams rested last night, so we can just skip that one and perhaps proceed with call this the momentum factor. Um, for Indiana Pacers approaching this game, they're actually having back-to-back wins. For LA Clippers, they're off a loss, but man, the LA Clippers they have actually won 7 out of their last 10 games. So yeah, maybe there's a slight advantage for Indiana Pacers, but I'm not really gonna consider that something huge, because again, in terms of the consistency, LA Clippers have that. And let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. For LA Clippers, we have two players questionable. Those are Batum and Reggie Jackson. While for Indiana Pacers, we got Daniel Theis still out for the game, and we have Kendall Brown and Chris Duarte both listed as questionable. So in terms of health, we got to give it to LA Clippers. No one is confirmed out yet, and we only have two players listed as questionable, unlike the Pacers. One is already out, and there are two others listed as questionable for the game. All right, so Indiana Pacers, they're having this home court advantage, and in terms, and again, they're having back-to-back wins approaching this game. But let's not try to overlook at LA Clippers. I know they're coming off a loss, but if you take a look at that loss, check on who they were up against, and that was against Boston Celtics, and that was even a close game, right? That was even a close game. They were just down by 3 points in just like the last minute or two. So what I'm trying to say is that LA Clippers, for me, they are the more consistent team. Just like I said earlier, they have won 7 out of their last 10. They are getting healthier. I don't see any signs that either George, Kawhi, or John Wall would be out, or even their center, or even their center Zubac. So I think LA Clippers had they got enough defense, and they got very good defense, by the way. LA Clippers. So the Clippers defense is something that is going to be very hard to for Indiana Pacers to penetrate. Plus the offense of LA Clippers is also something that is huge that Indiana Pacers, I guess, won't be able to stop. I mean, Indiana Pacers, they are much like the type of uh, Detroit Pistons, Chicago Bulls type. You score, I score. That's how they play. Their defense, yes, they got good defense inside the paint because of Turner, but really, they're more of an offensive type of a team for me. So if they're going up against Clippers, who's got very good defense and their offense is decent, I think Indiana Pacers would have a hard time. Yes, they might be leading at some point, or maybe they would be controlling the game at some point because they are at home and and again they got some sort of momentum. But at the end of the day, or at the end of the game, I expect LA Clippers to win it and to cover the spread of minus 3.5. So our pick would be LA minus 3.5. That will be Clippers minus 3.5. I expect Kawhi and Paul George to have a good game in here. This should be a bounce back game after that loss against Boston. Clippers minus 3.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.